Dice are not working out. They sure weren't. It was very good. Let's look at discards real quick. Because I'm curious. All right. Turn one. Whoa. See, this is that's what I feared, is that good Takulu players are comfortable discarding a hand of commons, and it's unfortunate, but that's probably the way of it. Um, okay, Chairs, I see you in the call. I'm not hearing you right now.
Oh, hey, I just
Oh,
was waiting for you to finish speaking.
oh, thank you, thank you. How's it going?
It's going well, going well. Yeah, just a nice Sunday, nice lazy Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. I was intent on being very lazy, and then I was like, what if I stream some games? But what if but what if I stream other people playing games so I don't have to think. Just
Yeah,
sort of casually watch some games. All right, we just finished this Dakulu game. I'm just looking back at what cards Massimo discarded. Um, I want to get
how
better
old
at.
is this game?
This is from the first Tournament of Champions. So this is very
Oh
old.
wow,
I don't know when that happened, but like at least 6 months ago. Another 9-hour Sunday stream. I mean, if there's enough content for it, I think I'll get tired a few hours in this time, but we'll see. Okay, wait, what's. So we play the Tempest here. We discard an Archer and a Deceiver. What the heck do we discard here? Why is this so hard to figure out? Okay, we play the Tempest. We discard an Archer, go to 7, and that's it. Okay, so this is more what I'd expect, just kind of like only like holding on to the good common. So that's a play I could get behind. And then what about these two discards? Just I gotta know the juice. It looks like discard. And did we hold Gildoon and Kalal? Wow. I mean, okay, so that's a big meta play to hold Gildoon and Kalal against them. And sorry, I know I'm I'll be done with this in a second. Sorry to just keep blabbing.
very
Alright,
good.
but then later on we are forced to discard Gildoon and the Archer, okay? And another 3 discards here. Discard 2 Wind Mages and a Gate. So yeah, Massimo is heavy discarding, and I mean that makes sense, I guess, for to play champs against Fallen Kingdom. Uh, uh, good stuff. Let's click on another. You say it's feeling like a lazy Sunday, Chairs.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good
Lazy
stuff.
Sunday. Got
Um,
all my groceries yesterday, so I can just chill.
yeah, getting groceries, man, it's tough. Gotta go outside and whatnot.
The worst is when you're hungry and then you just get way too much stuff.
It's happened so much. It's so lethal.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh boy, did I not need that. All right,
Let
let's.
me see if I can find- I'll just watch from your stream, I guess. It's probably the easiest way.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was here. I want to test something real quick because there's also a way I can stream to the Discord. I'm guessing it's not. I looked and it looked like the stream on Twitch is only like a second or two of delay, so that's probably fine.
Mhm.
But I'd be curious just to test it on Discord to see um which one has less delay. I need to find another game though. So unfortunately, because this tournament is so long ago, like most of the games are broken.
Mm,
So there's not actually that much to watch. But we're gonna find what we can. Let's try Phoenix Elves versus Breakers. I don't know why. The Phoenix Elves versus Fallen Kingdom game was broken, which is unfortunate.
mm.
Really hoping the tournament finals aren't broken. I think someone must have Waterdy must have recorded a video of that. No, it's all broken. It's sad.
Yeah, I think Waterdeep did, if I remember correctly, from his YouTube channel.
Okay, so at least those aren't lost to time. Because I heard there's some very interesting plays going on there.
Poor Vanguard's player 05. The Vanguard's life.
Uh, Sadness, sadness. I think though in the second tournament of champions, I think Waterdeep did better. Why are these games always broken? Stop. Well, we might just give up on this. Savannah Elves versus Cloaks. Oh god, this is a match that I will happily watch and not have to play.
How does Water need 1500 rating?
Already? Like in
Yeah,
this season?
yeah, on the ladder.
Sorry, I need to see this.
How is that possible?
He must have played like 40 games already, if that's really
He's playing a lot of
what
swamp orcs.
what
Interesting.
the hell? What have you even
I think that's higher than
yeah.
what was last season the highest rank? Oh, 1600. Okay, but still, that's crazy. There's only 9 people.
Yeah. That'll probably get you a top 10. He's been playing a ton of factions too.
Mhm.
You monster.
Yep.
Um all right. What was that? I was trying to see if this game works. It sure doesn't. All right. Well, this is just looking at all the broken games and being sad, I guess. I'm guessing Savannah Elves are probably broken then. We can probably go to like looking at some league games at some point.
What do you
But
think about the current matchup? It's a cool matchup. It's like super explosive.
yeah, I don't like. We might have gone a little bit overboard this season with like the like really weird matchups, like because Fallen Kingdom and Fungal Dwarves is like one of the weirdest matchups in the game, if not like
Mhm.
the. And then like to follow that with Eternal Council and Swamp Orcs, which just also just seems like insanely explosive, and like you have to be super careful every single turn. It's just like I don't know. That's I voted for both of them, but maybe feeling a little bit of regret.
Next, the only one which seemed like semi-normal is Wayfarers versus Phoenix Elves. That one was, of course, even that one was a little bit, yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
But they're
yeah.
definitely.
That one is more vanilla. We take that.
Mhm. But even the next one, High Elves versus Shadow Elves, it's like a hard matchup, like a thinking matchup for both sides. We covered that one earlier. It seems High Elf potentially favored, but maybe just because Vexer didn't know what to do at the time. I'm curious to watch his actions.
Yeah. Well, I think also like Vexer. I mean, I think Vexer had some bad luck going into that, but I think they both did say it seemed a little bit Heil's favored. Sky Spear Avians versus Cloaks. Anything?
Sounds like a fun matchup. Oh, we're playing that currently. I need to play my turn.
Oh yeah, so I'm so sorry my turns have been so slow in that game, by the way. It's
No
taken
worries,
me
no worries.
uh yeah, thanks for being patient.
No, no. I mean, that's the reason I had some days where I didn't play for 2 days. So no, it goes back. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the reason we do 14-day games, right?
Yeah,
Is to.
yeah. Yeah, no, I'm happy to just like play it very chill and casually. Sometimes I'm just like then if I'm feeling lazy, it's just like I just wait a few days. All right, it looks like we actually have a game here. Yeah, I guess it's just easier. Yeah, I guess it's only a few seconds of delay right now. So like right now the gunner is attacking for me. Tell me when you see the gunner attacking.
1 second. Go back to your stream.
We can do it again with something with something else.
So you want me to tell you when the dice start show up on my screen, or at what point?
Um, let's. I'll do it with yeah. Whenever the dice show up on the screen for the steward now. So the steward dice are on my screen.
Okay, they're not yet. They're now.
There now. That's probably fine. Is it worth? It might be worth trying to stream through Discord as well.
Yeah, yeah. Just see if it. I mean, I think it's just even for the future, right?
Yeah.
It could be a
Well,
little less. Yeah.
well, yeah. Just see if it's any different. Share my screen. Summoner Wars Online. Um. Okay, so you should be able to see that in there. Okay, so yeah, just take a look at both of them and tell me which one looks like it has less delay.
Definitely, the stream has less delay by far. Yeah.
The wait, which stream?
Oh, sorry. The Discord stream.
The Discord stream has less delay. Okay, I can keep streaming that then if that's easier. Does it seem like how if you had to measure it, How much of a difference does it look like there is?
Almost like a 4 or 5 second. It might be that the Discord stream is like almost synced with your like what you're seeing.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's test it with the Discord stream. Next time some dice pop up, I'll shout it out. And all right, gunner dice pop up.
Yeah, I think it's
Same with
right
you.
with you.
All right, yeah, let's do that. And it might the Twitch stream I think can also vary like based on like who's watching it and like their location. So like some people it might be more delay or less delay. It looks like
True.
my computer is handling this fine, doing two different streams though. So let's do that. So I don't get to see everything like 5 seconds before you. um,
I
let's see.
think I'm gonna play some. Maybe today I will start some public games. I haven't done any this season. I should try.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm gonna get in there. I'm taking a break. I've been my opponent hasn't messaged me about the league games yet, and I'm reveling in that. Uh, gonna
There's some
post my
crazy. I
game.
mean, yeah, like we talked about before. It's a crazy matchup. It's a crazy. You see, versus swamp warps can be like literally like 3 turns in, someone can die, or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Well, because they're both just the summoner of you always need to be super careful about the summoner's position because they will one-shot you. And
Exactly.
it's just two. It's just two nukes just facing it off.
We say each other exactly.
What are you supposed to do?
That's interesting. I'm trying to think with because me and Bean's games didn't go that way, but I was talking to him potentially, or I'll focus on this game first, and then we can talk about the matchup.
Yeah, we haven't been. Yeah, sorry, I haven't been looking this at all. What's been going on? Hergrada, have you been watching this game? Who's winning and why? What's happening?
Daggers down. Sad.
Daggers down. That's probably gonna be an L. There we go. High quality commentary. If the dagger goes down, Cloak's player is lost. Easy. Um, yeah. So these two factions released together. So like, it feels like an OG matchup for me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, which is crazy to have like they're like two very assassin movement based factions like releasing at the same time. It's a very strange release. Most people say like Fungal Dwarves Eternal Council is like the weirdest release, but like honestly these two felt the weirdest for me personally.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I could see both. I mean, I think the fly ability on Ava is such a cool ability, and I wonder in deck building also if it's used a lot. I guess because he needs to be avian. That's the
It
problem
has to
though.
be yeah, it has to be an area unit, so
Very
uh limited utility there.
sad, but it's a
Um
very cool.
yeah, yeah. It really is. And like and it's not it's a sort of ability where it's like it's just you feel like it's very well designed because like it's not massively overpowered. Like it because just like you get to move a lot, but to actually take advantage of that is like it's not a given. Like you kind of need to
Yes,
work for it, which is just really cool.
I completely agreed.
I wonder what this bandit's doing over here.
Nothing now. I was supposed to potentially. Yeah, I don't know.
Prophet's holding on to two. He was holding on to two out of shadows for a little while. Yeah, I don't know what that bandit was doing. Maybe stopping. I have no idea. I'm sure there was a reason. Vox is gonna take some dice. Looks like.
Yeah, it's not looking good for cloaks. First dagger died. Now Velox is at very low health. Ooh, a whiff though. Ah, still 4.
Yeah, I feel like people sleep on Sky Spear Avians a lot. Like I just don't feel like I don't hear them talked about too much in the Discord. And they're pretty sweet.
No, I like them a lot. Now that I've been playing them, they're just so fun. Like you said, the mobility is so fun,
Yeah,
and you can
yeah,
sort of play more aggressive. You can play more in the back. It's a very cool
yeah.
faction.
Is this gonna be like a crazy like Out of Shadows win or something? What's gonna happen here?
It'd be hard with 5. Maybe.
Maybe I guess you force the Machinist to the left and then smoke bomb it. Nope. What is
Whiff.
happening?
I think he'll try to move the Machinist up and then get 2 dice on the Ava.
But it didn't happen. Didn't hit
Yeah,
right.
the Gunner didn't kill the. Only hit 1. Hello, GGVC. You have GGVG.
Hey, how's it going? You hear us over here?
They muted themselves, but I
Okay.
think they're probably tuning into the stream.
Yeah, no,
For
no
that, maybe.
worries. We're live on Twitch as well, so you're welcome to you can chat over there.
Oh, is Ava position? Oh, is Ava positioning is? Okay, never mind, never mind. He had the. I didn't see the event.
Oh, I looked away from the screen and suddenly Ava's like in my back row. That's that's something of nightmares.
Alrighty.
Grata says, kind of worried I'm gonna run into a constant stream of I see OC and I'm like, what does OC stand for? Um Obsidian Corvs. I know it's the vampires. What's the name of the vampires?
Oh,
Wait.
it's in the course.
Wait, did you mean you meant CO, Crimson Order, not OC, Order Crimson? Davude, how's it going? Feel free to chat or just watch, whatever. That's up to you. We're playing. Can't hear you right now. That's so you're not muted. We're watching Cloaks versus Skysphere Avians. Old game from the first Tournament of Champions. Just should say vampires. Yeah, right. No one. I feel trolled because he said OC. Oh, good stuff. So what's going on here, Chairs? Are we are we winning? Are we losing? I'm very lost.
I am very lost. Also, I thought Ava was gonna win absolutely, and then somehow, uh,
Somehow, yeah.
it's a weird game.
That's just how I mean cloaks retreated and then yeah like and when the Machinist was sent up there I was like, oh, that guy's gonna die, not stand a chance. But nope.
Now the rolls are in the Ava's favor, and now it looks. I don't know what's happening this game. Every other turn, someone else is winning.
Right? Like what? But we got to get Vox up there. Yeah, Vox is moving up. Cyruk's just gonna kill him next turn, right? Unless we kill Cyruk. So this is an all or nothing kill Cyruk turn.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna get it unless we miss that one out of 9.
Nope. Got it.
Easy. Ava could go 3 for 3 for the win. We're just accepting that. Wow, so Brattle thinks they've got a better chance than the 3 for 3 on blocks, which would only be a 25%. So Brattle is thinking in this moment that he's got a better than 25% chance to take this game.
Hmm. I guess Guilford's ability was used to bring back Ava a little bit, but Guilford, I feel like it looks so good. I just never find a reason to use it though. One day I'll find a reason.
I mean, it was probably just sort of like a champ that came near the end, and was like, oh well, that's a use for my magic. All right, well, looking like this is an Ava victory. So it seems like Bradolf was correct in not going for that 3 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Blocks is gonna have a tough time here.
There's always a shot. No, this game's over.
You can never concede. You always have to believe. This is the difference between Prophet and the rest of us.
Yep.
Yeah, and Bradolf's just gonna make him take inactivity damage.
It kills his own gate. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean he's got it. It's a weird like end game dynamic where like you kind of want your own gates destroyed, just beating up blocks just to be mean. And he goes down. Woohoo! We got to watch a game. All right, let's see what else we got here. Um,
I do like the game of the best is with Fallen Kingdoms, but what you can do with every faction when the game's clearly lost, and it's like, what's the best way which I can kill my summoner? Like the most elaborate way.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Killing my summoner.
Yeah, Fallen Kingdoms. There's just some cards in this game. All right, looks like we can watch this one. There's just some cards in this game that just like have these weird like options to do that. It's like, why can it do that? Like the fact that Pyre doesn't need to like heal any unit on the board. The fact that you can put Moto Boots on your enemy units. It's just like, all right, like sure.
Yeah. You can full heal enemy summoner.
Yeah, it's Fuzzy. How's it going?
You know what might be broken is if you could equip enemy units with Moto Boots, and then no, that'd be so broken if you could equip down like the enemy champion and then just use it. Like only you can use it though.
Yeah, or something. Like if it said you could use it on your turn. And Fuzzy, if you're trying to speak, I think like in the bottom left next to your name, there's a headphones and a microphone button. Oh, so you're on deafened right now, so you probably can't even hear us. Well, that's fine. Maybe I'll send you a message, but you gotta unclick those. So what's going on here? Is Ava, did Ava move up immediately on the first turn or playing more passively? What's happening?
I think moved up. This is interesting. I've never actually played this matchup. This matchup seems really interesting. Uh, huh.
Yeah, I'm sure I have.
Oh, that's a sad roll.
It seems like I mean, because Grognak probably doesn't have the ranged advantage, and so is trying to push up, and so Ava, instead of just letting Grognak come all the way, Ava meets down in the midfield, and keeps
So it
going.
doesn't get clustered too, yes. Because I guess the worst is if you're all in the back row as Ava. That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm curious. Oh, the best feeling, a diver +1 kill something. Oh, interesting.
Seems good. And Ava, do we have Gathering Song? We do, and we have another Gathering Song in hand. Yeah, definitely. I'm super excited to be watching the Sky 3 Avians plays because I feel like I don't get to see a ton of it every day.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Yeah.
Hmm. I
Sky
wonder if this
Assault.
push-up's good or not. But
Yeah, the
I guess,
push with Ava.
yeah. Because I feel like you could have just been chilling in the back, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because like Grognak's gonna make you be chilling in a bad way in the back. Um, but like I want, yeah, save a. I feel like I'm gonna like run back. Yeah, we got a Gathering Song. We're out of here. Sky Assault, kill that Smasher, pull the Diver to the side. Seems good. Didn't even need all our dice. Easy kills. I mean, so Ava's competing for the value right now. Like it's not. It often feels like it can be like an uphill battle for Ava to. Oh God, we're gonna lose. For Ava to like to have a late game against some factions like Grognak that just have such beefy units. It's over. Goodbye.
GG.
Easy,
Oh,
easy
miss.
miss.
Oh no!
No. Damn. Damn. All right. Let's see. See if we can catch some more of these Skysphere Avians versus Polar Dwarfs.
That sounds fun.
See if this one exists.
Oh.
It might be fine. It might be fine. Just the trick is you just got to go click on a few turns later on, and make sure they actually load something. They don't. That one's broken. Oh well.
Mhm.
Let's look at Water D then.
Was this when polar doors were still broken? Like the push, like before the nerf?
I have no idea. I have no idea. There's no date here.
On it.
Um, I don't know. Did anyone remember whether what the polar dwarfs were up to at this point? I think we checked this one and this one was broken, but I'll check it again.
When was this Tournament of Champions?
I think I don't remember. I need to like look back on the Discord because the most recent one was like this spring, and this first one. All right, I'm searching on the Discord because now I'm curious. Champions. Uh, I wish there was some sort of date. Gonna find it. All right, I'm searching Aaron's name and then I'm searching Tournament of Champions. All right, the final game concluded in the Tournament of Champions. This was from okay, so this was from May of this year. So that was the first tournament. Second Tournament of Champions was May of this year. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if I can find the first one. Was it a year before this? Yep, so it was in let me get my months. November in 2022. So when when was the Polar Dwarf nerf?
I think it was after the nerf because when I joined, the nerfs were already there, and I joined around that time. Yeah, it was.
Okay. Okay,
Nerfs.
okay. We already got nerfs at this point.
Mm-mm.
Good stuff. Um okay, what were we did we determine the Tundra Orc Savannah Else game was broken? We did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Tundra Orcs versus Cloaks. We didn't see that. Well, let's see if the Vanguard game exists. Nope.
You're doing a great service, Ben. Because for the second tournament, I guess you streamed every game you could, right? And so even when they
Yeah.
get more broken now, people can look at your stream and be like, okay, you know.
That was the idea. Well, because I noticed because all the Fungal Dwarf games broke, and that kind of sent me into panic. I was like, "Crap, these are all gonna be gone in like a few months. I gotta fix this now." I want to like email Joe and see if he can like get us like a special dev version to like watch some of these old games. Because it's so
I'm
sad that
sure
like
it's fixable because
yeah,
you
right.
just like, yeah, because you
Because
see everything which is happening in the text.
yeah, and the Fungal Dwarfs games are broken only because of the demand change. Like
I
that
see, I see.
demand is now optional, and so it's like surely Joe could like just make a version where like at least like that's reverted, so like we can just
Mhm.
watch the games. All right, we got a game. We got Cloaks versus Tundra Orcs. It's funny how Prophet's always like known for whatever he's playing currently. Like yeah, he was known for Fungal Dwarves, then known for Cloaks. I guess Cloaks were first, and then
And
known
Sand
for
Goblins,
Sand Goblins, and now it's
High Elves.
High Elves. It's everything. Turns out he's just a good player.
Hey, it's your week to beat him, Ben 10. You have to.
Is it this week or is it the week after?
think it's this week. I
It's-
was just checking because sorry.
It's the Eternal Council one.
Mhm.
Crap.
You playing him in League?
It looks like it. He's in my league. It's either this week or the next. Not a little bit scared for that.
Nice.
You know, how are you? Are you still in the league, David?
Yeah. I'm hanging out in League 3, undefeated so far.
Oh, sweet. That's undefeated 6 or 4.
At 6.
Oh my goodness, that's that's the dream. I went 4-0 my first games, and then Massimo messaged me. It's like, Prophet's already lost to you. Like, this is your chance to get into Div 1. It's like, stop! Don't say that! Like, now I'm gonna overthink everything. Just let me lose. It's fine.
Immediate pressure.
Yeah. Alright, this game, and I think this was the first matchup we ever played in the league with Cloaks. And it was kind of, and the Cloaks just like won a ton because nobody knew how to play around them. I don't really know where this matchup lands. Like, I really don't. Which faction do you guys predict has the edge here?
I think. I think right now Cloaks does, but if they do the change, which I think they should for Tundra Orcs, which is freeze during movement phase, I think it'd be a lot closer if not Tundra Orcs.
Interesting. Yeah,
I think that change should be done because I think it just makes it more interesting, to be honest. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would guess Cloaks, but I'm just used to people walking away up too far with Grognak.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't watch too many top tier games.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I lost my game as Grognak when this was in the league. I think it was like my first turn that I got, I moved up 2 spaces and placed a gate like there or something right in front of Grognak, and then on my next turn, Grognak was fully surrounded. Yeah, it was like, all right, well, that's game.
What's
Yeah, the gate to gate block like right in front of his.
Yeah, I think I put a gate right in front of his, or can Grognak get this far up? It might have been like to my side or something. I don't know. Or no, I think it was like a gate where Grognak is, and my Grognak was a stop behind. Anyway, it felt safe. It felt safe. It was not safe.
Sounds safe to me too.
Maybe we can pull up that game and see if it still exists. Laugh at my old failures. This seems a little bit. I mean, that freeze is good. Oh, that miss is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Can Grognak get out of this? I'm not sure. I mean, Primal Fury exists for this reason, I guess.
True. Oh!
All right, we are in there. we're going all the way.
A second freeze. The worst part is also you can't get versatile from it. I guess he's another one, but oh, these rolls are terrible. But
Nothing like a terrible roll that still kills.
exactly. It feels like you get it out of your system, right? It's like, oh, I got that out of my terrible roll out of my system, you know. And it'll be only good rolls from now on.
Yeah.
It's always like so terrifying when it's like you need to hit this like 2 damage on 4 dice in order to like not lose the game, and you just barely do it, and you're like, oh my
Yeah, yeah.
god, I was just a breath away from absolute destruction.
Yeah, and you always see the miss first, so you start to have a heart attack.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, and somehow Grognak's winning this game at this point? I don't know. Like, maybe not. I see a lot of blue units.
Yeah, no, Thunder Orc Summoner is in a great position. These gates are crazy. It's a very cool gate position for both players. Into the shadows? No. He wants the extra mana from bandits. Interesting. Oh, 0 for 3.
Oh, and I'm finally seeing VG's message. I totally get it. Totally get it. Glad you could pop by.
All right, at least both players are rolling terribly. So
Yeah, that makes it okay.
Beans usually says hi. He says Perez just beat his ass in League.
it was a very explosive matchup.
Did you win both games or?
Yeah, it was very explosive. they're like it was one of those matchups where you have to like calculate the dice odds. It's like, do you have a better than 50%? Like, one of them came down to 50-50. If I had not rolled it, then he would have won the next turn.
Yeah.
The second one, he rolled badly the first few turns, and his summoner was a little bit out of position. So, like you said, like Swamp Orcs versus Eternal Council is just so. Both summoners can do so much damage. To say it that way.
Yeah, for sure. I'm scared. Am I really? You're giving me a heart attack telling me I'm facing Prophet with that one.
I think, to be honest,
yeah, go ahead.
if I were to face Prophet, I'd want to do that matchup because it's so. At least the games I've played were so swingy
Yeah,
that
yeah,
like it's not gonna be a grind fest. Let's say it that way. Most likely.
yeah,
Most
yeah.
likely.
No, I mean, yeah, I guess that helps. Unlike this game, like what's I guess we're taking it all the way to the late game, like and end game cloaks. Like I guess normally when you think about this matchup, it's like, all right, the cloaks will trap Grognak or Grognak will win in the late game. Looking like a late game victory for cloaks. If hopefully we can save Simpson with the dagger. We should be able to though. We can just pop Simpson out of there. Maybe not. Looking a little exposed.
This is looking. I mean, just the hand Cloaks has is just so nice. Unless Water D has. No, Water D has only 1 mana. Yeah, it's looking very Cloaks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm worried you kill Simpson and then Water D has like 2 champs in hand, but that's pretty unlikely.
Hoping for an infiltrate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, how did Simpson get over there? Whatever, I won't worry about it. Oh, Vlox copied Sly.
Yep.
All right, this is looking like game.
Yeah.
Fly in with Vlox, and I think that was move phase. So now we have the attack phase. First attack and second attack and third attack.
During my tournament game, I did the stupid thing, which was, what did I do? I did I did dagger. For some reason, I thought I forgot dagger can't switch places with blocks. Like the ordering, you have to always have a 0 health unit, right? Or 0 mana cost unit. And I
Yeah,
lost the game instantly because of that in this matchup.
yeah, yeah.
You don't pay Magic for Vlogs.
True, exactly. Games. I gotta complain to
Right.
the devs.
I'm scared. Okay, I want to let's see if I can pull up my terrible loss. Oh my God, it was against profit. Are you kidding me? I had no idea. All right, let's do this. See if this isn't broken. Was I really? I'm sorry. Was I playing profit in like? Okay, no, this was Div 2. I was like, I thought this was like back in Div 3 or something. All right, this is probably my best game of all time.
Hmm.
All right, I'm noticing there's no gate in my hand, and it's possible that. Let's see. Let's see what I did here. All right, so Grognak's playing it safe for now. Like I've seen the
Oh, the
writing on
dream.
the wall. I've only played cloaks for a little bit, but like, I know they got shenanigans. All right, here I think is where I draw the gate in this. So I mean, cloaks have had 2 full turns to curate their hand, so it's not like getting hit with the big guns is like unfathomable right now.
Mhm.
What's going on? Go up 2 spaces, place a gate. Yeah, in retrospect, sure looks like I'm within 2 spaces of an enemy gate here. Hmm. Yeah,
Oh
that's
no. Oh no.
it's a lot less unfair. Like in my mind, Prophet like went like 4 spaces forward with the moto boots and barely got in. I think it's fun. I think there's like almost a surprise ending in this game too, though. So I'll play
I'll
it
say
out.
Prophet's rolling really well so far. Like his rolls have been ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, I think I almost well spoilers. I won't spoil anything. We'll
Mm, mm,
we'll finish it. Okay, I think, but here. So wait, let's look at that hand because. Oh, never mind. Let's not look at anything. What's going on here? So how many dice? I could have gotten this Smasher could have done 6 dice on blocks. Charger could have done a 4 dice, and Shaman could have done 5. So there was a
mhm.
chance at killing blocks right here. Could have gone. I think if Beans Easley was here with us, he would like make fun
I'll
of
go
me unendingly for
on.
not going for this. That's 15 dice on blocks. I think what I ended up thinking was that I had a better odds of like getting Grognak out of this situation. I think this is like the most classic Ben 10 play ever. Like I try to like save Grognak over here, then like actually just like kill the exposed summoner with 15 dice. I think I was thinking that like if I'm able to kill the dagger, I should be in a decent spot. Um,
You also.
but then I
Oh
roll
no.
3 damage on 8 dice.
And if those were on blocks, it's
Oh no.
Yeah, so it didn't work out.
This is a tragedy of the game in multiple ways.
there've been so many squigs.
See now they're missing.
Yeah.
No, not enough though. GG's to Profit. Did
I think he
the
also played. Oh, never mind. Sorry, go on.
no, go ahead.
Oh no, I misread the event card.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Look, I think I beat Prophet too. Well, let's watch that. Let's get a pick me up.
You gotta hype yourself up for this week's matchup, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm gonna crush him.
Yep.
Easy. Let's make sure this isn't broken. Looks like we're probably good. All right, let's do it. All right, here. I'm gonna lower my screen brightness. Tell me if that. Well, maybe I'm not. If I forgot how to do it. All right, never mind. I forgot how to do this. Oh, did I just do it? There we go. Okay, does the screen look darker for you guys now that I've done that? Or is it just on my end?
I think it's the same.
Like,
It looks
okay,
the same.
I have it super low right now. Okay, awesome. So I'm free to adjust at will.
I wonder what for this season. I can actually look it up. What was the win rate for Cloaks? It was probably pretty high.
What when these
This
games were
matchup.
played?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, we can take a pause and look at it real quick.
Let's see.
Blue.
Oh, no worries. I can.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you find it. It's funny. Yeah, I think at this point, like my only strategy for Vlox is kind of to play him like the breakers, and just like try to like cover my bandits. I'm pretending that this is a mind witch copying a wind mage, and that my bandit is a deceiver, and that's just kind of how I'm playing the faction.
Yeah, 63% Cloaks. Yeah, very early.
Yeah, for
It's one of
sure.
the highest ones.
But that is the first time Cloaks were ever in a league match, so I'm guessing that was a little inflated.
Agreed. Yeah, this league, the only bad one so far seems to have been Fungal Dwarves versus Fallen Kingdoms, which we expected, that just people are more comfortable with Fallen Kingdoms than Fungal Dwarves.
Wait, sorry, what was the result there?
61% for Fallen Kingdoms.
Interesting. Yeah, no, we did call that. Or that people wouldn't know how to adjust playing Fungal Dwarves, because you just gotta play very differently. Like
Yeah.
you don't, and when I first thought of that matchup, it was like, oh, that should be an easy one for Fungal Dwarves, because like you want to have just like all the action in the midfield and a bunch of melee unit. Like Fallen Kingdom is melee, and so they have to meet your beasts in the midfield, and then you just eat them alive. But it turns out that the Fallen Kingdom just eats you alive. It's not what you want.
I think the hard part is you just can't infect some turns, like as Fungal Dwarves. It's just like it feels so good to infect, but you just can't, because you realize the next turn is just gonna be turned into
Yeah.
one of their carriers.
And that's real tough, because that gets rid of a lot of your plan. I think Vector had a really good game. Oh, we watched that together.
Yeah. That was a very fun game to watch, or
Yeah.
interesting game to watch.
Yeah, like where he was able to just like release the spores behind him to like build up beasts, and then have those beasts go out essentially just as blockers.
Agreed. I think the big goal for the dwarves is, if you can get beast out, like you have a very good shot of winning. I think that's like the goal needs to be beast, because it's just very hard. Because Fallen Kingdoms, at least when I played them, I feel like you have like a lot of damage, but you have like a set amount of damage. Like you run out of steam eventually. And if you spend it on like a 13 health, the champion thing,
Monstrosity.
yeah, it feels really bad.
Yeah, slows down the game.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, I think after we watched that game, Cheraz, I totally changed my approach in my league game against El Canela, and I ended up winning that game somehow. Like, and then the game that I thought that I totally had in the bag, my Fallen Kingdom game, like he played out of his mind and he took it back, which is just like classic Summoner Wars to like lose the one that you thought was in the bag and win the one that you thought was just over.
Lost, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I need to watch it because I remember you were showing me. It looked so doomed from the position you were in at that point.
It really did. What's going on in this game? I honestly have no idea. Like an econ slog, I guess, between cloaks and tundra orcs. Profits at 10 magic. All right, awesome.
Oh, it's one of those unfortunate times you have no champions in hand, but a ton of magic.
Yeah, I mean it also could be wanting to play for glory this turn.
True.
And,
That's a
like
good point.
not really expose anything.
Good point.
Damn, that was probably the one you wanted to stay alive, and you wanted this one to kill itself. But you do what you can. Oh, is this a win this turn? Oh, I think it might be. Oh, let's see it.
Ooh.
Prophet, you think you're safe? You're not. Let's go. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen this week, Prophet. You don't stand a chance.
Oh, the 4 for 4 also. Let's go.
And
Oh no!
And it's done. Get out of there. Good
Nice.
stuff. Good stuff. What are we watching? All right, so we're watching Tundra Orcs games. Did we try Tundra Orcs versus Skyscraper Avians? We watched that one, right? And Polar Dwarves didn't work. See if all the Polar Dwarves games are broken. Polar Dwarves versus they probably are. Oh well. Did we try Polar Dwarves? Go ahead.
I'll see you guys later.
See ya. Thanks for stopping by.
Sure. But
Let's see if this one's. Did we try Skies for Ravens versus Polar Dwarves? Is that one broken? It looks like it probably is. Maybe not. Oh, this was another interesting matchup in the league.
Mm.
Um,
I can imagine it being Polar Dwarf versus Avians.
yeah, I think this was level 3 CPU beat me. He this might be worth watching anyway. This is like an ego trip at this point, but I was so mad when he beat me in this one game. Let's see it. Let's relive.
Let's see if you had a right to being mad. Or
Yeah, exactly. Because the previous one we determined that I in fact did not. All right, spoilers. Well, it might be broken actually, because the other Skies 3 Avians game is broken. Let's hope it's not. All right, good so far. It's broken. It's so close to not being broken. Is it not broken? Like the last turn is broken. Okay, well we might be able to work with that.
We can just read it.
Yeah,
makes sense.
I can remember. Unfortunately, I can't draw arrows on the screen right now because of the computer I'm on, but I'll try my best. It's just know that it's infuriating, and I didn't deserve to lose.
Like every loss.
Level 3 CPU was like really the person that that taught me how to play Sky Spirit Avians. Or not, I mean, taught's the wrong adjective, but like watching him play and like sort of chatting with him gave me ideas about how to start doing it myself. Like I think I sent him a game and was like, "Oh, would you have done this differently?" And he was like, "Yeah, I might." Like it was a game where my first turn, I charged up with Ava and placed the gate, and he was like, "Yeah, I might have just stayed back." And then I tried just playing my passive as Ava and was like, "Oh wow, this works really well." And then the same forever. Yeah, I think this is just like very good play from him, like playing around my parapet lines, getting a little bit of damage on Sfara.
This is a cool Frost Mage positioning. I wonder.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think Ice Ram is OP right now too. But that's probably why
Ice
that last turn's broken. Like I think it can affect summoners right now.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that must have been so broken. I'm happy that it wasn't playing that era because even right now they're really, really good. Like probably like one of the best factions.
Yeah,
So I can't.
no, that's maybe the best change that's ever hit the game. um, and so it's just this massive fortress built up. Like I'm feeling very chilling at this point. Like I'm feeling like Ava doesn't really stand a chance to beat the econ.
Yeah, I feel like. I mean, I've never played this matchup, but I feel like Ava has to move. I think like right now what you're doing, like you have to make them move towards you.
Exactly. Like Ava's just like, all right, I'm over here now.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do about it? And I think yeah, like this is a pretty tough turn, and I ultimately was just like, well, all right, I guess I won't really do anything. That's fine. Like I'm thinking that my value is ahead enough that like they can get a few crazy like gathering song turns. That's fine. We'll get them eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, no, you right now look in a very good position.
yeah, and here it is. This is the beginning of the end. I remember this. I remember this vividly. So Ava's just sort of making a last ditch play to just like get in there. And for some reason, I moved Svara up. Why did I move Svara there? Totally didn't need to. Could have.
I mean, it doesn't look unsafe currently.
It,
It looks like
it looks like yeah, you're like it's probably fine.
yeah.
As far as at 10 health. But this is a tragic play from someone who is willfully inexperienced in playing against sorry, woefully inexperienced in playing against the Avians.
I guess you
And
just can't move right now. Okay,
look
I
at
see why now.
that. And all of a sudden Svar is never moving again. Never again.
I mean, to be
And
fair, this is like a lesson for me also because I've never played. I don't play Polodorus too much, but now I can see the disadvantage of Scarva. Never put Scarva in the corner, I guess.
yeah, never. I mean, it's very hard for Ava to trap her, and I think if you're playing smart as Farah, it's like it's borderline impossible to be trapped. But now you just see every time I kill this unit, they're just gonna replace it with their own unit.
The one
So I have to do some sort of ice ram play or something to get out of it. And still at this point, like I'm like for some reason I'm thinking I'm fine. I think like that was the turn that I had to ram out because what I didn't realize is now there's a steward in there, I literally can't ram it.
yeah.
So I can't ram it out of the way. And
Exactly, because it's surrounded.
that's pretty it. Like last turn. Oh, I guess I didn't have a shift in hand, did I? Okay, so I couldn't have like moved that gate out of the way. But now we're at 2 health. Gotta
Yeah, because
do
also
what we
Glacial
can.
Shift is on the building phase, so you can't even do it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, okay. Well, we missed the last turn, but spoiler. Oh, well, I did manage to surround them. I surrounded Ava, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, and I think this is. And I did a bunch of damage to her um in the uh attack phase or in the move phase with like golems going here and then just like bouncing Ava. And I think what I was trying to do is I was trying to get Ava out of range of summoning a unit down there. And it almost worked or something. I don't know. I don't know how they ended up doing it, but I was trying to push. I was trying to surround Ava like this, so there was no possible unit that could run over. Forget how they did it, but
Mm-mm.
good,
That's a very
good,
cool game by.
good enough.
I mean, it's a good lesson for you, I think, and it's a very cool game by him or by them.
Yeah, yeah. No, no. I learned Learned a ton from there. Okay, I feel like we've sort of hit the end of this. Let's hope and pray that these games, the tournament finals are not broken. I know Waterdeep has a video of them, so if they are, it's fine. We're not lost to time. But I heard very good things about these games, and they were always these last three. They were always on my list of things to watch. All right, I'm praying that nothing bad happens here. All right, looks like we're not broken. Woohoo! All right, sweet. We can watch it.
Yeah, so Donkey always
Yeah.
does this turn 1 blood, which is so cool, but feels so risky when you do it.
The top tier Fallen Kingdom simply involves drawing Blood Summon turn 1.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
at least
at the
2
right
commons.
time.
Anything other than that is very obviously a misplay.
Agreed. Oh no, this is the worst feeling. Carrier kill level turn 1 where you can't even inspect. 0 mana. Oh wait. Oh, because he killed. Okay.
Because we
I'm
killed
dumb.
our own already. Yeah. Which is, I mean, that's just the most insane. And already, like, Grognek's on the back foot. I mean, Grognek's taken no damage and can probably clear these units pretty well. But like, I think Donkey's fine with this wave being cleared. He'll just set up another one. You know, I really want to look at Donkey's discards if you don't mind, actually. Okay. Okay. No. First turn there were no discards. All right. So at this point out, I'll keep in it. We'll have a bit of a closer look at this game.
Das? What?
No, he didn't keep Gul'das.
Okay.
That's well. I'm assuming that's the card discarded this turn.
I see.
Yeah, that would be the big. Well, did you see the troll that we tried to do on Shampoo in the game review channel?
No, I need to watch it.
You should check it out. Well, it's just in Discord. If you just go on the game review channel. And at some point, Prophet just like spewed a bunch of nonsense. Like akin to like Donkey saying, "Oh yeah, Gul'das is like an auto hold." And it's just like, you know, sometimes it's crazy players will say stuff like that, and you'll be like, "All right, like I guess if you say so."
Oh no. It's already looking terrible. Oh, okay, he got rid of it, thank God. I was about to question my entire Summoner Wars experience.
Yeah.
He attacks his own gate? What? What's happening? Why would he attack his own gate?
That might have been a thinking that Frenzy could proc on attacking your own gate.
I see. Move it? Okay, makes sense. All right.
Otherwise, I see no explanation. I'm with you. I see nothing. And one more special, just for good measure. I said one more special, just for good measure. God damn it.
No, it's definitely yeah. Cool play by him. Attacking his gate for that makes sense.
Yeah. Well. No. Frenzy can't trade. Frenzy. It has to be an enemy unit.
Oh, I see. So he thought that. Okay, makes sense.
He might have thought. I don't know. Or maybe he's just trolling. I've had games like that where I'm like watching like a crazy like Orange Laz versus someone else crazy good game, and then there's just like a play where it's just like they like attack their own unit for no reason, and I'm like, I guess that was a misclick. Like, and I'll spend like 10 minutes just trying to think if there's any reason to attack that, and I'm like, no, there just isn't. That was just a misclick. Grognak coming back somehow. It's looking pretty good. Oh, I meant to. Did we want to? Okay, I want to see what these 3 discards were. Sorry, we're heading back. We're going back in time. Discarded 2 archers and a gate. I guess that tracks. And held on to the Hellforged. Okay. Now let's go back forward in time. What's this? Classic. Yeah, I mean, Donkey's all about like just having a bunch of carriers, have the carriers attacking themselves, not splitting up your carriers so they can easily. So you always have the carriers being a huge threat on the board, and that's what we're seeing. And that hand is decent. Could be a little bit better, but I wonder, did we discard anything? Gotta know, I gotta know. Okay, we did. I'm sorry.
Okay, you can go
Well,
back.
I'll finish this turn, then we'll go back, so we're not like super confused.
Huh.
All right. What did Donkey discard the turn before this one? We had Dragos and a Gate in hand.
Oh, he discards both?
Can I look at the deck? I mean, it sort of makes like it definitely feels like you can't play all your so like sometimes you just have Fallen Kingdom games where you don't play a champion, though also it's like that's sort of how I played Fallen Kingdom a while ago, and then it seems like more and more that people kind of always get out Dragos, but
I mean, Dragos is so cool when you like, cause it's guaranteed 4 damage no matter what, right? Because
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like the lowest you can roll is 4 damage, which is really nice. And also it just combos well with the entire deck.
Yeah, look at this. Like we could have gotten more damage on Shank, but Donkey is just prioritizing keeping the carriers alive, and that gives us extra dice over there. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
And holding onto the Blood Summon Pyre turn. Wow. So that turn we discarded a carrier and kept a Lut Ball, Purge, and Blood Summon. So I just need to like see that again to be sure. We have Blood Summon in hand and we discard a carrier. That's crazy. I guess we have a bunch of commons, so we're thinking we're gonna draw something else for our Blood Summon, but unfortunately we only have now one common for our Blood Summon, so we probably have to hold off on it. But I guess we have a lot of units already, so maybe Donkey's thinking we're gonna wait a little bit before using the Blood Summon. Not sure.
oh, it's damage.
Yep, playing the Pyre. I think there's a Purge coming out. Oh, it looks like it.
Fire Purge.
Warrior one-shot Smasher. Other Warrior one-shots. Wow. Look at that. That's a...
Cool turn. Yeah.
And then this one boosted. This is like the ideal. This one boosts this one. Now this one attacks
Exactly.
for 5. And now this one is just a guaranteed kill. That's crazy.
That's a sweet turn.
And the Archer soul shifts up just to be mean. Beautiful. Donkey's just, I feel like every single turn, Donkey has had like a set of 3 units that are adjacent to each other.
Yeah, no. Donkey's very cool to watch.
Yeah.
This play I'm always very... I know why people do it, but I never... Like, when I've done it, I've always missed on the cultist. Ah! There it is.
And there it is. I feel like that.
Water D is very good with his mana. That's one thing I've noticed.
Yeah,
He uses mana.
he plays so fast and he discards so heavy, and yet... Yeah, no, what were you gonna finish there?
I don't know exactly as you said. It's just... It's very... I mean, I've noticed that with Orange, the one only time I played against Orange Laz, I would take, like a couple of hours to figure out my turns during the tournament games. Versus him, it was like I literally watch him live, like within a couple of minutes, just doing the turn. It felt like a couple, like half a minute. I'm like, how do you play so fast and be so good?
Yeah, I mean, the answer is he's played thousands of games. Yeah, and that's how I felt like playing against Waterdeep. Like when I, like a few times at the start, I'd just be like, I'd take so long on a turn, and then I just watch him take his turn within the next 2 minutes. It's pretty demoralizing. Alette Ball came down. The rare Alette Ball game. Love to see it. All right, game 2.
Yeah, I hope eventually. Look, I don't care whenever they need to take their time with it, but hopefully eventually when there's a Steam version and I can play 45 minutes games, I'll definitely play this game a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so as well. I think that'll be really good.
Because then I can just come back from work and just okay, let me play a couple of games, right? A couple 45-minute games.
Yeah,
Versus,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're hard at work on it. They got so much to do in such a small team.
No,
But
100%.
it's definitely top of Joe's priority at this point.
I think the great thing about it though is that I'm certain that as long as this game gets exposure, it's such a good game that it will do well.
I know, right? Yeah. How could it not?
Exactly.
Hey, Real Sammy, how's it going? We're watching the we're watching the tournament finals of
Okay, yeah.
or of the Tournament of Champions that happened. There's been two Tournaments of Champions. Is the first one. And so this was Donkey versus Watered. Oh, accidentally pressed continue. Alright, I feel like I haven't been thinking about the game. What's been going on here? Donkey's struggling to get as much of a foothold. Is that's what's been happening?
Yeah. Like the first game, at this point, he was in a very strong position versus now it's very...
Yeah.
Like 3 archers is not the best.
Yeah.
So oh, the classic suicide archer.
I mean, we'll take that. We'll take that. Was that one shot on a smasher?
There was, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Have there been
With
any
the range
carriers?
JC, that's pretty nice.
Have there been any carriers out so far? Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's ideal. Like you kill your own archer. I don't care.
Outside of the first turn, I don't remember.
I wonder if Donkey hasn't been drawing too many or something.
Yep.
I hear there's one legendary play that I want to see. I've heard people say that like Waterdeep has a turn with a really good freeze play. I assume it's. I mean, I assume it's this game. Might be the next one too. We shall see. I'm hyped for that though. And now the carriers begin. Yeah, like when Donkey just plays Fallen Kingdom, they just feel like a different faction. Like it's just like
They're not showing how to map angles that don't have a
Paragon
it's just winning.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Yeah, it's funny to put Targan so far forward. Like I would have thought to like sort of do a defensive play there and like, but it didn't seem like it really worked out. It seemed like we had to expose one of our units to get a melee hit because like Targan's gonna die in a turn. That doesn't feel good.
Donkey's red positioning is always interesting to see also. Like,
Yeah,
why
for
was
sure.
it in the background there versus... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean maybe he just didn't have the move up until now or something. Like wanted it on the other moves.
True,
Always,
true.
Donkey's a big fan of this gate placement. He's definitely
I've been playing a bunch of
popularized
bunch of
that.
Fallen Kingdom 2 lately, and that's like that gate placement is pretty hot. Like you've got a bunch of stuff to summon stuff from your hand, and then being able to just drop something next to Retalis, not behind the gate, like is good. Or even an archer behind the gate. You can often do a lot of stuff with
Yeah.
soul shifting forwards from that spot.
Yeah.
Very defensive for Retalis too.
If I force you to justify why put it here and not like one spot to our left, what would you say?
More defensible.
More defensive.
Yeah, no, cave goblins aren't gonna be able to like charge up through there, right?
Yeah,
It just
yeah,
it
like
feels
charge down the
it feels like you're making your opponent commit more to like occupy your gate spots too.
Yeah.
Especially with your carriers just keep on coming back, keep on putting out that pressure. I found it's very hard for the opponent to.
That makes sense because if you occupy one of these spots, it's like, well, I'm just gonna spawn a carrier in the other one, idiot. Like.
And also on the other side of it, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can pull up a raised edge, you can pull up something next to the gate there, yeah.
No, great points. Yeah, I've done the same just 'cause I watched Donkey's games, and it feels so good, and I'm trying to figure out why.
And it's back again.
I've had a game or two where I end up with
Again. What is it?
like mid to late game, if I have an extra gate, and my opponent's playing a little more defensively, I end up with a gate on A3 too.
A3 is here.
Other at the end, all the way to the right.
Oh, here, I see. Yeah. No, I think that makes sense. That's usually. I feel like honestly, I don't know.
And like
Really
that's
depends.
if they're playing to that side of the board. You know, if
Yeah.
they're obviously if they're on the other side of the board, they're not.
Yeah. I've definitely a few times I'll try to like. I wish I could draw on the screen, but I try to like move Rhett like 2 spaces to our right and then like a space up, and so you place a gate like at a knight's move from this gate. Like if like you're playing against like breakers or like something where you need a forward gate, kind of like
For sure.
that. That play will get you killed sometimes though. So
You know what's Fallen Kingdoms versus Swamp Orcs? Surprisingly, you can play Rhett. Like I've watched a few games and I've played a few games of that matchup. And you can play Rhett like really far forward actually.
interesting.
I feel like you
Right,
might
right.
want to even, just to be able to keep applying that carrier pressure.
Yeah. Exactly, because their commons are so squishy. So
Yeah, the
carries-
commons are fairly easy to infect, and then also like just you have to keep applying pressure to Swamp Orcs to stop them from just growing out of control.
exactly.
Gul'das is out.
Oh my
Gul'das
god.
is out.
Let's see it for the win.
Got the
All
2
right.
damage on him already too.
Yeah,
Oh my
I do.
God.
This is insane. Gul'das, win this game for us. Come on. You got this. Oh, and that archer's
could
gonna
have added 4 more damage to that Gul'das.
Or
coulda.
just reduce its mana. There's like
Eight
so many
attack.
different things you can do.
Yeah.
No. Just sorry. Did I miss something? That was a blood summon. That's
Yeah, no, that was
where
a blood
damage
summon.
came from. Yeah. No,
You
just
could-
blood summon off him twice more. Don't even summon anything. Doesn't matter. You're down 8-2. Kill that Shank, right?
Honestly, like there's a world. I feel like it's not because when you do this, it sort of forces the opponent to probably attack Gul'das once, and then you get one more use out of Gul'das. So I'm probably a fan of this. Though we are just now leaving Gul'das exposed on 2 sides, which is not ideal. Honestly, I might have shot Gul'das once. I don't know. It's looking pretty
For
over.
yourself. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, 1 card. These archers, I'll say, even though he's lost this game, these archers have been a menace towards these smashers.
They sure have. Beat
Oh
them
no,
up.
0.
Hey, the classic 0 damage Shank.
Oh, 2 zeros!
Ooh.
Come on,
I'm
Rhett.
raging.
Rhett's like, do I have to do this all myself? Punch in the face.
Now imagine if the last card was another champion for Rhett, or whatever the champion's called, the really good one.
Yeah.
Pellet Ball, I think, is the one you're thinking of.
The eater.
Eater.
The Eater, you got it. Notable,
wonder-
really good champion.
Do you think they don't buff Gul'das because Fallen Kingdoms would be overpowered if they buffed it? Because Fallen Kingdoms is pretty good.
I think Gul'das is fine. Like, I don't end up summoning champions on Fallen Kingdom. Like,
He's trash.
I end up summoning any of the champions very rarely. But like, you don't need to. The deck is fine. The deck is
True.
like, if you buff the champions, like, I feel like that you could. It's sort of hard to get up to 6 magic, anyways. I guess
Yeah.
when you've got a bunch of those 2 costs. Even if you're playing Econ, and also Soulless compounds that issue a bit.
Yeah.
But like
Since you're-
when the champions come out, like they can do some damage. You can get, you can set up some stuff. Drop Pellet Ball. That's like 6. That's just 6 days, right? Wherever you have a unit already. You can get some good surprise with that. Dragos is like he's fine. I don't know. Gul'das is bad. Like, I won't lie, but like It hasn't happened to me yet, but eventually, eventually I'm gonna get the dream like Guldas blood summon, attack the enemy summoner for 8 damage. One of these days.
All right. I agree. I agree in the sense of also, I guess during the tournament they buffed the summoner for Fallen Kingdoms health by 2 and it had like a 60% win rate. So I think Fallen Kingdoms
Really?
is a good place. Yeah.
Oh no, yes.
Yeah.
I'm in the camp of like right now anyways, I'm in the camp of Fallen Kingdom is like very good.
Yeah.
And very little of that strength is in their champions.
Yeah, I've been in that camp. You might be in a honeymoon phase, but we'll have to see. Like
No, like definitely.
get back to me in like in a few weeks. 'Cause yeah,
Definitely.
like I felt that way about Fallen Kingdom, and now I'm a little bit more on the side of maybe their champs could be a little bit better.
Look, you can just draw.
I could see Ret or whatever it's called. Like even if what's that? If Gul'das's mana got reduced to 5, I think it'd be fine. Like I think.
Yeah, but you can't do that though. Like,
It's not 666.
because the champion spread's got to be 666. It has to be.
It does have to be 666. That is important. Well, and I like the champs. I like it being like a one champ deck and whatnot. It's a shame that like right now it's just like it's a one champ deck, but there's only one good champ. Like I don't know. It's just a little. But definitely, go ahead.
I don't know. Dragos is mid though. Dragos is mid.
No, Dragos is really good. Dragos
He's
is.
fine. He's okay.
I'm in the
It's
camp
like-
of Dragons being really, really good champion. Like up there.
He does a lot of damage. That's the thing.
Like sometimes he does though.
He does
I
at
don't know.
least 4 damage.
He does at least 4 damage. But like, I don't know.
And also, I think you can combo him really well with either cultists or archers
We're
or.
proving this talk because I see your.
Or-
With archers, I guess. Yeah.
He's no Balder. I'll give you that.
He's no Baldo.
Baldo is one of a kind.
Just like all the.
Yeah, I think whenever they decided to buff Red House's health in the tournament, I was pretty upset. I was like, no, don't touch Red House. What are you doing? He's perfect. And yeah, we'll see. Because I think like when I was playing Red House for a while, I kind of just never summoned any of the champions, so I wasn't mad. And now I sort of feel like you usually kind of can get one out, and you kind of want that to be Dragos, but if you don't draw Dragos at the right time, I don't know. It'd just be cool if the other champs were just a little bit more playable. Like the a Let Ball, like a 6/6 for 6, it just kind of hurts, I don't know.
It's good for assassinations, but outside of that, yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
Maybe like an 8/6 or something ridiculous. I mean that'd be a little broken.
I think the
Problem
problem
again though is Elliot Ball right now is a 666. He's got to be a 666.
True.
How many
is
6/6
all there is to it.
do we really need though? Like if they all cost 6,
All
surely
of
it's good
them.
enough.
All okay. So Dragos should be a 666. 4/8, get out of here. Like ridiculous. They should all just be 666.
I'll email Joe right away.
All right, have we seen the Water D freeze turn yet? Or not yet? I don't think so.
I don't think so. If we didn't, I'll search for it. Let's see. Is there still a freeze in the deck? Like we're looking at a win.
Oh.
All right, there's still a freeze in the deck, I believe.
Wait, is this the second game again, or is this the third game?
Did I click on the second game again?
This looks very similar to the second game.
I think this is the same game. Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, I might have.
Maybe it's linked to the same one.
I think they messed it up. You idiots! You idiots! Aaron,
They have the result right, but they just don't
Fix
have
it.
the.
what's going on?
Such that.
Come on. Yeah, no, it has the exact same link. Well, I will message Aaron about that.
No, it says that. Take it back.
Good stuff. I guess we're done with that. Well, that's disappointing. Well, we'll maybe watch that whenever Aaron fixes that. Um, what do you, what do you else got? What else do you guys want to watch? Anything in particular?
I might be interested in checking out some of the. It's not something I've done on my own yet, but like the some of the like Division 1 league games, like this
Yeah.
season or the last one.
Let's do it. Any matchup in particular you're interested in?
Nothing specific. I guess I mean just the most recent ones.
Let's see. The most recent is, I think I've looked at Vexers. The most recent is Painful, the Fungal Dwarfs Fallen Kingdom. And,
I had so much fun with that one.
it is fun. Cheris and I reviewed Vexers already. We could look at someone else's. Maybe we'll do a different matchup so my brain doesn't break.
Fair enough.
No, we can definitely talk about that. You wanna? All right, let's do it. What is this? This is Voltoire versus so Voltoire, aka Handsome Chad, versus Punk Beam, aka Keen Bean. Let's do it. So should we do a Fallen Kingdom hand or Fungal Dwarf's hand? All right, Chairs and I are about to get PTSD, but that's okay. We're getting back in there.
All right. Quick question, both
Yeah.
of you. Would Vanguards be better if they removed Jacob and just replaced it with a Citadel Knight? Like, would it just be like
Yes.
5% better?
It would. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know about 5%, but definitely better. I don't. Yeah.
definitely better.
Because currently Jacob is like about 1% playable, if that. Which is fine because like you just discard, but
He is on occasion a ranged unit, which I've got. Okay, hear me out. Jacob Eldwin, Citadel Knight, and it's just a Citadel Knight, but it's 2 ranged instead of 2 melee.
Oh wow, yeah, that's actually better. I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, her grotto is also
I don't
noticing
know.
in
I
chat.
think that could be. I think that could be a.
This match, so Real Sammy, you give us your. You prefer Real Sammy these days to Iridium, by the way, when I'm like titling
I don't
shit.
know.
Either one.
It's whichever.
It's whichever. All right, give us your hot takes about this, because
I changed it over on. I changed it over to Real Sammy on the Discord just because that's what it is on Summer Wars Online. But
yeah. Still, I see you're still Iridium on the league, website.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's whatever.
It's whatever. Change that one too. All right, what are your hot takes though? What's this matchup all about?
It's all about the carriers. I mean, I think. I feel like Fallen Kingdom has a bit of an edge on the carrier game here.
Yeah.
Like for sure, just because 2-on-2 easier to hit than 3-on-3, obviously. And additionally, just using the carriers instead of working with the beasts and the carriers makes things a lot easier. Because you can just you can attack, you can kill it, get a carrier off, attack the beast behind it. You'll get carried on again, but like, especially with Raised Dead, you have a lot of resiliency.
Yeah.
Though, my Fallen Kingdom game, if Goldak gets a really good setup going, it can be very hard because he can have a bunch of beasts and carriers in the back that are just sort of farming boosts off that. So
yeah,
I think given a halfway decent hand though, like Fallen Kingdom can definitely put enough pressure to be able to sort of disrupt the formation a bit.
out infect the infect deck, you might even say.
I mean, I wouldn't say personally, but you
You,
could.
you wouldn't say.
No,
Good.
I'd say Red Talus is the infect deck.
Oh yes. That's I mean I think this matchup proves it. Like going into this matchup, I'm expecting like, you know, like the fungal dwarves are the king of infect, but that like sure didn't prove to be the case.
No, yeah, I mean, just a turn like that there, like you see, there's just so much. Cool Deck doesn't have a lot of like real explosive potential. Fallen Kingdom are very versatile in that they can really just grind out a game with the carriers, but they also have the potential to just to have a few like go nuts turns.
Yeah.
With the archers and the purge and the blood summon and everything.
Yeah, I think like my take is Cool Doc in this matchup kind of just wants to like sit back and like grow a few beasts, and then the beasts come forward and they don't even infect, and that's just kind of the game.
The beasts, I think the beasts have to be infecting.
Yeah,
Like,
say more.
Why would they not? Right? Like,
Cause a lot of the times it's a free carrier for your enemy. Like, it sort of depends on the situation.
It totally, okay. It depends on the situation, I guess. I feel like most of the time you want to be infecting though. Even just throwing out another unit out there, they don't get magic for it, because of Soulless. And it's another, if you've got the positioning right, anyways, it's a great way to like sort of recur your beasts once they start dying by putting a carrier or two in the back behind Cool Doc and just farming.
Yeah, but
it's a great way to farm those boots off Blood Bloom. But just throwing some carriers up there.
This is the game we just watched.
Sure does.
The previous game, I would be rage. I mean, I think the fungal doors played badly in some situations, or not optimally, but I'd be raging at some of those rolls.
Yeah.
Some of those rolls were atrocious.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't even like pay attention to the dice, but I believe you. It's directed. Yeah,
that's an interesting opening there.
Just going in, going at it.
Just going in, yeah.
I mean, you kill units. I
mean, you kill units, I guess that's good, but like you take the damage on the beast, you know, carriers out of Blood Bloom range.
Yeah, for sure. To talk about like the carrier.
Beast is exposed also.
The carrier versus carrier gain. I guess like when my fungal beast, like I finally kill one of your undead carriers, if I infect it, like there's a 69% chance that it's just gonna become another carrier again.
That's another magic for you. I don't know.
It is a magic for me, so that's a gain. But like, there's definitely times where I'm like you have 3 carriers on the board. I need those to die, and like I just want to have a big block of like. I would rather not infect. Like if I don't have any other 2 health units exposed, I would rather just not infect to make you have to work to get those carriers back. But actually, you get the magic either way. You get the magic from the kill. You don't need to infect to get the magic.
Yeah. Right.
So
yeah. I don't know. Because as the Fallen Kingdom player here, I'm thinking if I can clear the beasts off the board, it's over, right?
Yeah.
And just being able to put up a blocker, right? Put up that carrier in front of the beast. That keeps the beast healthy with Blood Bloom, and it also like, yeah, you know, like yes, 69% of the time they're getting a carrier which can then attack your beast. But that like 31% isn't nothing. Yeah, can't be discounted.
But then when you turn around and you try to attack them, the 3-on-3 for your beast to infect is only
it's a little rougher for sure.
Like so.
It also uses up. The thing is, it also uses up 2 attacks, to infect and then attack your beast, as opposed to just putting something out to attack your beast.
That's true, but they got a new carrier, so they're not too upset about it.
It's tricky. My instinct in this situation as a Fungal Doors player is always just like always infect where possible, but I'm super prepared to accept that that's not
It's
not true,
no, like it's
not right.
it's a really hot topic and like kind of what makes this matchup so flashy. It's just a great thing to talk about. I guess like there's also a thing like if my beast attacks your character, and I'm sort of talking as I'm speaking too. I'm not sure about any of this. If my
Mhm.
beast attacks your 3 health carrier and I miss and leave it at 1, that's a worst case scenario because now you attack my beast, refresh the carrier by attacking your own carrier, and then that
Yeah,
carrier can
yeah.
attack again. So like leaving carrier like just like I've really like at least in my games I felt like I was just on carrier control against the Fallen Kingdoms. Like I just need these guys to be dead, and
I mean, that's
and
how I
then
was feeling both ways, though, right? Like both sides of this matchup.
yeah.
It just plays out a little differently both
Yeah.
ways because the different effect mechanics.
Well, and I can see at the other side too of just like, well, if you miss on Fallen Kingdom on that 2 out of 2, that's a huge swing, and
Mhm.
so yeah, I don't know. It's like this
Whereas
match.
whereas the beasts can take a hit or two.
Chara, you getting flashbacks of things you'd rather not
Dude,
remember.
I am raging right now for Punk Beam. Punk Beam, I think, is getting robbed horribly the past 2 games.
What were the
Uh,
rolls? I'm sorry, I haven't really been watching too carefully. What have been the critical misses?
the last turn, I
Yeah,
mean, it's not the best. But he has
no,
one.
the one on two on that would have been
Yeah,
able to attack Goldock
that
afterwards.
one would
Yeah.
have been a big turn.
Oof, and that carrot. Yeah. And that's the thing about the. I don't know. The thing about Fungal Doors too is about both of the decks is that they have other ways to get more carriers, right? You can raise dead, and you've got your
Yeah.
your fungal transformation or whatever. Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
called. I think. Yeah.
Or you mean release spores?
Well, get more infect units rather, like to get the beast. Because if
Oh, I
there's
see,
just
I
a bunch
see.
of carriers on the board, it's a lot less.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they can't infect, right?
yeah.
But to get more you need more beasts back to get more carriers, and getting the 3 boosts is like they have a lot of different ways to put boosts on carriers, but it's a lot less consistent. I feel like than just being able to say, okay, I'm going to raise dead. Here's another carrier.
Yeah.
It's also more positioning dependent too. Because if you're trying to keep
Yeah.
Reptilis safe, especially against, I'm going to infect your unit in front of Reptilis and then attack Reptilis,
Look at this.
I like it.
that's a good one.
Why is my screen lagging? Did my computer just like freeze?
I think so. Oh, we
you-
got it!
Hey,
I don't know what's up with
yeah.
that.
Could you go back to the start of that turn real quick?
Yeah, sure. I don't know what
I
happened
wasn't
there.
paying like as close attention as I should have.
Yeah, no, sorry to interrupt you. I don't know. Is my computer running all right? Looks like things are mostly fine. Maybe streaming in 2 places
So,
at once.
Summon a warrior. Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't want to look. I think both these players are much better than I am, but I definitely do see between these 2 last games and watching the Vexer game and the Vexer the reverse game. I think these 2 players are a lot less comfortable on Fungal Dwarves than the Fungal Dwarves plays. I think the last 2 games have not been as optimal as I've seen.
Not
That is a really nice.
Not quite as
Really
optimal
nice,
as the best player in Summoner Wars right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vexer.
Yeah.
That was a really nice blood summon turn there. Yeah.
Yeah, and if that guy died, or if this guy missed, we still had the specials for the next archer to come in.
Exactly. It was a very cool turn.
All right, enough of that crap. Any of these
Yeah.
guys?
So
Go ahead.
yeah, I mean, I've been playing, your cool dock carriers deck, your
Oh,
cool
yeah,
dock
yeah.
undead carrier deck,
Yeah.
a lot, and so like even before I started really actually picking up Fallen Kingdom, and so I'm very familiar with like the sort of the carrier grind set, if you will.
Yeah.
But then going and just playing base Fallen Kingdom and doing all the things, getting the archers in there, and all the different things you can do with that, and like just the events of Fallen Kingdom are so cool. I genuinely really love how like all of them work. Like Blood Summon's obviously a banger, and Purge is like weird, and has the longest turns I've ever taken in Summoner Wars are thinking about how to pull off like a purge line, and then just like like the Hellforged weapon on the archer kills itself, puts another archer there for another attack. Super cool. And when you get like multiple of those at the same time, it's like a lot of really thinky plays that I like.
Yeah, like they're the first like combo faction that gets you into it. Oh, I see. I'm clicking on Vexer. I need to. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
glad
might have to go back and like pick up Shadow Elves like for real after.
They're a fun faction. They also teach you a lot.
After wait, why are you talking about Shadow? You were talking about Fallen Kingdom before, right?
Yeah, but it's got me really into like the combo.
Oh yeah, I see.
Sort of the combo player headspace.
Yeah, are you thinking about base
and
Shadow Elves?
I've played a fair few games at Shadow Elves. Just never really like hasn't been clicking.
Yeah, for sure. Shadow Elves.
I am playing them. I'm playing them in the turtle tournament.
Yeah.
Right now, and I'm playing a grindy value match up against cave goblins, which is strange.
Hey, we love to see it. It's Shadow Elves versus cave goblins. Interesting.
No, I'm just sort of grinding for value with them. Like Sneaks is on the back row. It's like whatever. I maybe could get to him with some like faint glinting speed, whatever. But
yeah, for sure. Might just do some the Vexer review TM. Just watch.
Yeah, sure.
Watch Vexer's games from the previous.
You mean your for your next league when you're League 1, right? When you beat Prophet 2-0 and guarantee.
Yeah. Then we'll come and take Vexer's spot for sure.
Exactly.
Number
1 Summer's player. Ben 10. I can see it.
You see, like the thing about that is like even if I was good enough, like I would just be like stressed out of my mind, like trying to like hold like a number 1 spot, like oh my goodness, I cannot. Like Elkanella and I like had in the most recent Fungal Dwarves and Fallen Kingdom game, like we're off on time zones, and so we're struggling to like coordinate. Like we're both gonna time out. It's like and so we ended up like trying to like coordinate time to just finish it, and then he ended up a little bit upset because he felt like he was like playing faster than he wanted to. It's just like this whole thing. It's like, oh my god, I just want to go back to not caring about winning. That's so much easier. Agrada says, judging Vexer harshly every turn here. Yeah, Vexer's trash, honestly. So Vexer
by I-Gear.
Yeah, this is honestly great to watch because like this feels like a tough matchup for Balzar. I've never felt comfortable, but I've also never felt comfortable just playing Balzar, period. So let's see. See how this goes.
See, that right there. That's exactly why Vexer's the best player out there, because he rolls those 4-on-4s.
True.
You gotta believe in the heart of the cards. It's a big part of it. People don't talk about.
Oh no. I really do think the key to becoming like an exceptional Sand Goblins player is scavenger gameplay. Like,
yeah,
really good players like Prophet on just like they know how to kill, how to like get 2 attacks with a single scavenger versus 1.
Yeah, I have a very I can pretty consistently get a card back per scavenger, but I very rarely am able to get a second for sure. or even just get it to
Yeah.
survive another turn.
I don't know how you're supposed to. I mean, because they're such high value targets, and it's a melee, with 2
Mhm.
health. Like, how does it ever like I can get like some like crazy end game like plays where like you've talked about chairs, but Prophet will like use silts to protect the scavenger, and I can get that, but like surely that can't work more than a couple times, like maximum in a game. Like,
Yeah, I think that, so. I'm not. So it's not like every single scavenger. It's like, but I
Yeah.
think just that one, which you protect for that one extra turn and gets a second kill, can be enough to just win you the game.
that's
A lot of
yeah.
times.
I mean, I buy that. Curious if either holds both detonates here. Sure does. Chad.
All right, I
I
am
think so.
loving. Okay, I guess it's not coming, but I would have been loving a volcanic blast turn there.
Yeah.
We'll get there. The thing is just like Balzar is just chipping away. Like at this point, Balzar can't really afford to expose himself that much.
Yeah, right. He's down to 6, I guess. But he's got a bunch of big beefy units up front out there, which is nice. Ooh, the carry plays too. I'm so bad at using carry like at
I
all.
know, right? It's like the
Let alone
ultimate
to, like,
Sand
get
Goblin
good
skill
plays.
issue. Yeah, for sure. Kruska's a little exposed here though. Like, what's the plan?
Krusk does only have 10 health.
We have a thruster? Where is the thruster? Oh, it's on Krusk. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, we're fine. We're totally fine, right? We're totally fine, right? We're totally.
Wait, not even like. I guess you wouldn't want to detonate. I mean, I guess you wouldn't want to detonate that. That'd be silly to detonate the rider at this
I
point.
was thinking you
then
detonate Krusk. No.
I think that would have been it. I think you called it.
You pull back the guard. Is that because of some like shenanigans where Krusk could like somehow
Like
get
mortar or something?
I don't know how Krusk would get something back there, but I believe it. No, I honestly have no idea. Like, because you could get a biter to start here, but then how do you?
Yeah, that doesn't get you the rest of the way.
I don't know.
You would have been right to detonate there. But I can understand why he didn't. I think he's like, you have to choose between this rider and Krusk to attack.
Yeah.
But
And
He didn't
did
make-
we discard Uncle Sparks? Probably going to reclaim him right now. Indeed.
This is interesting because this is a bad spot here for sand goblins for sure. Oh, the
Yeah.
thruster helps. Never mind. It's a lot less bad.
when you when
Okay.
you're not looking up 6 dice right in your face. Ooh, Krusk could still be
Thruster
dead.
is so good.
All we need are a few events, and we are dead. And the other one?
There's one of them.
The other one? The other one?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. There it is.
GG. GG.
Oh.
oh,
Oh. Uh-oh.
It's price lower, but
Wait, was that was the 3 attack? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
there
Doesn't
you
matter.
go.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I have like I guess you guys can see it the stream. I have like 20 tabs open right now. It's fine. All right. Now let's see.
You know, Vexer just rolls those 5-on-5s when he needs to. You know.
That's you guys gotta watch Alcanella's he does a video of like he watches like he thinks it's the best play and then he watches like what Vexer does. I think Vexer or maybe it's Orange Laz versus Watered. And there's just a few times where just like Orange Laz just rolls really well and he's like, yep, this is why, and the series is titled Why Am I Not the Champ? And he's like, this is why I'm not the champ. Like I would miss that roll. It just says a totally straight face. It's very funny.
that's really cool. He's doing that series.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great format. I'm excited to watch more. I watched the whole video and just like and made comments like on every turn basically on like what I would have done. Because there's like a few moments where like Alcanella and I both like wanted to do the same play, and then Orange Last did something different that was way better, and we were like, crap.
In a certain way, it's cool the community is so small. Because I think if it was bigger, it'd also be harder to. Because there does seem to be like such a big skill gap in a certain sense between certain players and others. Like even if you're in the top 20 players, like between the top 5 and the top bottom 15, there seems to be a giant gap in a certain way, which is cool in its own way.
Got a very loaded gate here.
And you think like it's good, small community's good that we can just like all chat about that stuff and whatnot, or yes,
Exactly,
no crap, we're so close. We just needed a boost. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. Yeah,
Oh,
just
no, you're
to
good.
just to chat about it. Yeah, I guess,
No,
and
no,
like
no.
if it was a bigger community, it'd be like, okay, this person's way better than me, and like they're way out of my league. I never talk to them, sort of thing.
Exactly. And I feel like that's how
But
most.
yeah, no, yeah, you could totally just like run into them in the public queues, right? If you get
Exactly,
a
the
little
open queues.
closer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And you can, and everyone. I mean, I think also a smaller community is. I mean, I think whether it's because of the smaller community or just because people who are into this game are just nicer people, it's like very easy to just to chat to someone after a game and be like, oh, what could I have done better, or like, great game,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, yeah. I think
I love
like,
just seeing. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
no, go ahead.
No, I love just seeing like, I'll queue up a game and I'll have like a really good game against someone, and then, a few days later I'll queue up another one, and I'm different factions or whatever, but I'm playing the same person. I'm like, oh hey, yeah, I remember you. We had a really good game before, and then that's just pretty cool to me.
And then they destroy you.
And then I get obliterated. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
and you
sometimes.
never speak to them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
So much rolled on that. Sorry, I didn't mean to. So much rolled on that. Balls are killing that gate, like not hitting that. I mean, it was sort of a shot in the dark. But like if that gate had gone down, that would have been huge. Like that's just 5 cards in the discard pile that are just gone now. And I feel like that's a lot. Like I think I did some practice games against Massimo. Oh, this game's just over. And it and there was a game where I just like surprise blew up his 10 health gate, and I was able to take a win away from that. And like that seems, it's one of the paths to victory, but it's definitely not consistent.
Exactly. I think that's as Fuzzy adequately put it. It's like the slot machine faction, right? Like if you're gonna play Balzahar, or if you're gonna play I forgot the name of them, something dwarves.
Obsidian
you are
dwarves,
gonna
yeah.
play shot machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obsidian dwarves. Sorry. Yeah.
And the 10 health gate comes down, and the turret upgrade comes down, all on Sparks this time. Do we put the thruster on Krusk? Interesting.
Two health versus Sand Goblins when they have 14 cards feels so bad. Your summoner. This game is pretty over.
Definitely not what you want to see.
Oh, but missed that roll, so Balzar lives to see another day. Come on, Balzar, we're rooting for you. You got this. Easy.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he has another gate in hand though, so maybe.
We're chilling.
We're chilling.
Okay, yeah, I like the.
Alright. Whatever. Didn't even want it.
I like that positioning there. It would be open to a bug biter if it was in range, but not open to a mortar upgrade coming down on Uncle Sparks.
Yeah. Man, thruster on Krusk is just so insane. I just love it.
It's kind of crazy.
It just does so much for you in the end game in terms of just being able to hit a unit and then duck away to make it hard to hit Krusk. Like it's just insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's bonkers.
Yeah, Devura's not going to be doing so much for Obsidian Dwarves here, just because Balzar's out. Balzar's ain't going to be getting any more boost this game, or attacking very much.
Yeah.
Although I can totally see the Sand Goblins player getting a little greedy. Be like, oh, Balzar's at 1 health. He's not coming out and doing anything for the rest of the game. Yeah, there you go.
And there you go.
And Goblins are victorious.
Let's just go down the line, I guess. Geisper Avians versus Wayfarers. Let's see it.
I'm surprised this matchup was only 55% saying Goblins favored. But I guess gate destroying is probably if
All right,
City
in
Doors can destroy
case
gates.
these like 1500 tabs are contributing to my computer slowing down, we're gonna close them.
Are you in Chrome?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna do it.
It is in Chrome. Crap.
So if you do Firefox or I'm not sure Internet Explorer is the same way, but it doesn't slow it down.
Firefox is real good.
Firefox is because when I was like a kid, Firefox was like everyone laughed at it. That's changed.
No, Firefox is so good. Okay, so a big part of it also is that Chrome is so bad,
Yeah, I've just used it for so long.
and not just. It's like I can't go back. You know,
You can't go back, huh? Is
I
there?
can't. I couldn't go back.
Firefox is the
No,
way.
and Chrome just keeps like getting worse too.
So
Or
what I've
Chrome
heard
does rather.
from a computer science friend is that so the way Chrome works is that every tab you open allocates a specific set of memory versus for Firefox. Sorry. For Firefox, it sets a specific set of memory and then you're splitting that up into more tabs basically. So for Chrome, every tab you open is going to be more and more memory your computer uses basically. So that's why it slows it down.
Oh, that
Versus
is
for Fire.
ridiculous. No, I'm
I
listening.
mean, it's
sorry.
good in some ways.
Well-
In other ways, if you have a few tabs open, it's great. If you have a lot of tabs open, it's terrible.
I see. So Chrome is better for just a few tabs, but Firefox is better for like a bunch of tabs.
Exactly.
Firefox is also just generally better in a lot of other ways.
Like hit me with them.
I mean, big thing. It's not a Google product. That's huge right there. It's extensions and all. Google's been doing things where they're removing support for a bunch of extensions, ad blocks and stuff. And Firefox has a very wide suite of good extensions.
Yeah.
And supports them really well.
Yeah.
That was like the big draw for me was just the extensions are a lot better, and also Google's not good about privacy, and Firefox is pretty
Yeah, gotcha.
pretty solid on that front.
For sure. Also, hey Slimine. Oh no, goodbye Slimine. Feel free to just watch or chat, whatever you want. Those are your reasons as well, Charles, for Firefox.
I mean, I just use Chrome, but because I don't.
Oh, you
I'm
just
usually
use
pretty
Chrome.
good at. Yeah, I'm pretty good at closing tabs. But
I see. So you think it does run better if you close tabs?
yeah, I've never had any problems. But I know people. I know most people have a ton of tabs.
Yeah.
I can't understand. I've got like 27 tabs open on my phone, on my browser on my phone, but like I
Only
cannot.
27?
I physically cannot keep I can't keep tabs open on my laptop. Like
I have at
can't
least
do that.
100 tabs on my phone because it's so hard to close them. And just every time I just open a new one. It's tough. My computer comes with Microsoft Edge. Is that anything? Like,
I don't think so.
you don't think it uses Bing, which is
It uses Bing. Like that tells you all you
well, I
need to
don't
know,
well, but like
I know very little.
I used to
about it.
think Firefox was crap, and now I'm being told it's good. So like, all like, I gotta
it matters,
re-question all my assumptions. Sorry.
I mean, if you have a lot of tabs open, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, I have to go, but I'll be back if you guys are still on in like 30 minutes.
All right,
or
sweet.
an hour.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Nice meeting you, Sammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, bye.
For sure.
Bye-bye.
I might also have to go in a few.
Yeah, no.
but-
For sure.
Yeah.
And been going for a while here. This matchup, I remember we chatted about this a fair bit, didn't we? Like Scandinavians, Wayfarers.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one as well. For completely different, entirely different reasons than the Fungal Dwarves Fallen Kingdom match.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
I had my I don't remember which side. One of them was over pretty quickly, but one of them got a good drag out fight. Involving like at least once we basically just completely switched sides of the board. So there were like, you know, pretty much every one of the Wayfarers units was on my side of the board, and all of my avians were on their side of the board, and then we switched back, and just some very silly movement stuff.
Yeah, yeah. That feels like OG, like with the polar dwarves. It was always fun when like the polar dwarves like ended up on the other side of the board or something. I guess that's now the
It was a really like, it was kind of like a tricky thing to think about, just to playing defensively, because I mean, especially Ava's only got 10 health, right?
yeah.
But just both of these factions have so many ways of like both closing distance and like sneaking around, getting around corners and things, and like getting into a formation,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
like breaking up your formation rather.
Yeah, they're
Um,
both real good at it.
and while the birds are a little more like clear and straightforward, it's like, okay, they all have flight, right?
Yeah.
They sort of compensate for that by being like, very, very consistent in their ability to put out that sort of threat.
Oh, and there it is. That's the win. Wayfarers slip by, get in, and that's everything.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Alrighty, I'm probably gonna head out now. I gotta get some food together.
Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, for sure. It was cool.
Let's see the other one here. And we're stuck with just me for now. We've been going for 2.5 hours. That's pretty sweet. Definitely, it's just fun to like watch games and hang out. I could see doing some like, I don't know. I guess it's sort of what I'm doing with my Twitch stream, but just like, but also having the Discord audio up that anyone can jump in, just like me and someone playing a game, and then anyone can come in and talk trash or whatever. Just play for fun. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, any matchup that involves Wayfarers is just always a bunch of fun. Never know what to expect. Like, I think what's tough for me here is like honestly knowing how to play the Avians, because Wayfarers, it seems kind of like a straightforward. You want to move up, get the midfield, and use Celeste without getting her trapped. And Ava, I'm less certain, like, because it feels like in general you're losing value throughout the game, and so it's kind of hard to play for value unless you're really good, and maybe they're very good. So we'll see. We'll see how this ends up. But it also feels kind of hard for Ava to assassinate. Like, Celeste has a lot of ways of getting out of there. Like, both these summoners are hard to assassinate, and both of them tend not to win the value game, but I feel like Celeste is just better at it than Ava. If the position's right, so maybe Ava needs to use her positioning a little bit more. I don't know, it's tough. We will see. I guess probably this dancer. I mean, I'd love to use footwork here, but I probably won't for the bonus. Nope, we're going for it. And punished. Damn. Ava's getting in there. I mean, like, just holding a position with Ava and just hoping they can't really get to you. Like the best you can do. Battle Song there. Doing pretty good work. Making the rolls much more likely to hit. Oof. Oh, I don't know if you wanted to break that, but you sure just did. This is good stuff here. Ava just sort of sitting in a corner and holding her ground. I mean, that's sort of what you want to do. I worry when we're losing value while we're holding our ground, but right now we're looking at a pretty good spot. And that just might be, it might just be an issue of just playing avians well. If you play it well, you won't have an issue with holding down the fort. Yeah, I just have to see. Because like, yeah, a lot of AO's advantages of just being able to dance around your opponent are kind of moot when like you're pressed up against a corner with like cave goblins or wayfarers, but you can still get a little bit of use out of it. It's not like it's just nothing. Pretty good value here. Celeste has sort of been sitting in the back all game. That's kind of interesting. You'd expect a little bit more aggression. Baldo finish off the steward. I wonder if we dance to the side. We do. We dance back. Interesting. Battle song? Nope. Hoping for a 2-on-2 so we can get some damage on Baldo. Nope, just kidding. I guess we're not. I think that was a misplay. Wow, that is a tough position. See if Vexer can get out of that. Or sorry, Prophet can get out of that. Like, he's done such a good job of just holding down the fort, but the Wayfarers are winning out in the end. It's tough. Is that GG? It could be. Could be GG. Oh, is it? Oh, there's no coordinate. Oh, I see. So no, not quite. And those two units are pretty exposed, so it doesn't feel great, but we do get to Seek the Horizon, so not only do we get the attack, if it was either just the attack or just the Seek the Horizon, it wouldn't feel like good value, but with both of them, and like, it seems like we can maybe be about even, but it sucks to just like, now the opponent can just totally sit back and get value while we're going to struggle to counterattack onto this board, so we'll just have to see. Wayfarer still got a decent amount of juice in the tank. Ava might have more at this point, though. Another Seek the Horizon. We're gonna get to use that. That's good. Straight to the move phase. If we could move Baldo, we could have slipped him into that spot, but couldn't quite. And yeah, it seems like we've sort of ended up on top of the ranged game. It's interesting just keeping Celeste safe until the very end and getting value out of her at the very end. I kind of like it. Because normally you sort of try to use her to get some tempo with her pretty high attack value, but not this time. Yeah, that honestly surprised me a fair bit. For Vexer to be so comfortable just not engaging with Celeste. And now it's a keep away game. Like all good games of Summoner Wars, it ends with that. It'd be a pretty big hit, and it hit. Wow. Didn't even need that steward on the side there. So now we just hit that and run. And Celeste, we need only one more magic, and then we've hit our max. No, we can 2 more magic, and then we're at our max capacity. Honestly, it's looking all right for Ava. Ava is better at the keep away game than Celeste, I'd have to imagine. But Celeste is just waiting for another push here. And here it is. All the marbles. Gets the kill. Dancer probably gonna use footwork, get in there. And in case it misses, we have the 3rd attack to finish it off. And now we got 3 more magic in hand, 3 more magic in the tank, so this is all we got. Prophet might still have a little bit more juice to show for him. We'll have to see. I wonder if there'll be any sort of slip-by play here. Looks like there will be. Looks like Prophet is not playing around the slip-by. And there we go. That's 4 on Ava, and that's it. And that's the end of that. Sweet. I guess I should probably call that good. Had some fun games to watch. That was a ton of fun. That was exactly what I hoped it would be. I hope to do this more. Maybe just like a lazy Sunday lazy Sunday streaming. It sounds fun. Just like watch some games and chat with whoever wants to stop by. Yeah, so maybe we'll be back with this later. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everyone that came by and chatted. It was a lot of fun, and I will catch you guys later.